We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Dustin May gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey.
2-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So in now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
From the belt, the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. It's the Giants 0, Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Muncy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Dustin May. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the 1-1.
I got to count 2-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Joe McCarthy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joe McCarthy has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit in the air to center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Popped him up. Sandoval is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. One home now to Crawford. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Taylor Heineman. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores. He drew a walk his first time up. Yastrzemski, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Too high. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Is set, and the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at Turner. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 8.
Striding in, A.J. Pollard.
A.J. Pollard.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting. The right
Digging
fielder,
in, Joe McCarthy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that misses 2-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So digging in now, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on opening day after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dustin May, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
1-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
In now, Corey Seager. Ground ball left side. Flores is there. 1 there. On to Sandoval. It's a double play.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating. Pitch away from getting out of some trouble, make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Crawford fields it cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. LA's on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Full count now, 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up now, Taylor Heineman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. On he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Pollock, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Dubon rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 1. In now, A.J. Pollock as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
So now to the plate, Austin Barnes. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCarthy is under this one. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1 LA. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Hunter Pence will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Caleb Ferguson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Caleb Ferguson.
In now, Joe McCarthy. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for San Francisco. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Connor Menez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Cody Bellinger is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Cody Bellinger.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Justin Turner changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, Corey Seager. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Peterson.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to bat for the Giants, Taylor Heineman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Right side, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Scott Alexander is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Alex Dickerson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 5-3. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Austin Barnes. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in once again, Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. 2-1 now to Mookie. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
In the air now, out to right field. McCarthy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting for the Dodgers? Number 3, Chris Taylor.
2 out with the man at first. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 3. Pedro Baez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Pedro.
Donovan Solano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Joe McCarthy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Standing in, Mauricio Dubon. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Baez rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 1-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. Fouled away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Danny Jimenez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. The 1-1. This one for Crawford at short. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Seager.
Bouncer to the left side. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-1. Jimenez, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 6-3. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Into the box, Taylor Heineman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last strike here for the Giants. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dustin May earns his first win of the season. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.